What's going on, Philadelphia Eagles fans? This is your boy Philly Day One, and Jordan Davis gives us a little insight of what he was thinking when he decided to do his, I guess, his fitness journey, which feels weird to say to a professional athlete, but we're gonna get into that. Also, on Exciting Mics, if you did not know, in a base defense, Cooper DeJean is playing safety. It's unclear if it's free safety, strong safety. He's just back there with Reed Blankenship, and I guess that would be free safety. But he's back there with Reed Blankenship, and on Exciting Mics, they got into a little conversation in which we're gonna dive into that too. And as far as our last topic, Landon Dickerson, as you've seen in the thumbnail, Landon Dickerson will not let us live in the past. He said this in his media day from training camp. We're gonna get into that. So let's get it.
Say about 26 to be exact. I was 330, so 330 weighing in. They wanted me between the 30s, so 339 to 330. Came in at 330 and just trying to maintain a healthy weight with feeling great, feeling good. And it's really not even about the weight. As long as I stay in the 30s, I just want to be conditioned. I want to be out there. So, as long as it takes, then shoot, I'll stay in the 30s. I'm glad that y'all see the progress. Y'all see the progress. And obviously, Rome isn't built in a day. This has been a long time coming, not even just for football, but just for life. I wanted to make these changes because it's absolutely necessary, like cutting out the extra sugars, cutting out, the juice. You can't drink your calories. I'm starting to understand that and realize that and understand that how detrimental it is. I'm getting older. Like, I'm not able to just go out, run a couple miles, and then, the weight just sheds off me. It takes a little bit more effort to kind of get in that mode. So it was necessary to make a change, not only for me, not only for, the Eagles, the team and stuff like that, but just for life.
So Jordan Davis, this wasn't just for the Philadelphia Eagles. This was also for him. He felt like it was necessary, and he wanted to be conditioned. I think that was the biggest thing that I took from the video is he just wanted to be conditioned. He wanted to be out there on the field, and if he becomes who we thought he was when we drafted him, Lord, for the league is going to be crazy. For the league, I'm going to enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Because he's only got to be what he was at the end of last year. At the end of last year is all he got to be. He got to be that. Some people got to take a next step. Last year was the step that we needed from Jordan Davis. And all he got to do is pick up right where he left off at. All right. Let's get into the Exciting Mics business. Exciting Mics, Reed Blankenship and Cooper DeJean, as you know, are the Exciting Whites. And they have a podcast called Exciting Mics. And on the Exciting Mics, man, Cooper DeJean asked Reed Blankenship, what did he want to do better this year? And he had this to say.
You got any goals for training camp?
Just be a little bit more vocal, step up and be that leader on the back end. I say step up, but
I feel like you've kind of started to do that already, though.
Yeah,
man.
I mean,
in the spring.
You lose guys like Slay and CD, the veteran guys, and now me and Adoree, we're the vet, know, and it's crazy to think, but
and we got to be able to progress in our defense and be able to show new things, for the teams that we play.
But I feel like we've started off on a real strong foot in OTAs.
Oh yeah, no doubt. It's the second year in the defense, so we've kind of learned the ins and outs, and we're able to do more things within the defense and within the play calls.
Yeah,
more fun. Hopefully, we can get some more turnovers.
Yeah, and definitely going into the year, people always talk about the target on your back, whatever. But
we talk about having the target on our back, but we're still the ones that are out there going to hunt.
Yeah, he want to be a little more vocal, which Cooper DeJean feels like he is. I think Reed Blankenship is very, very nervous about his role. Slay said that he was very confident in Reed Blankenship being the leader in that room because of what he's seen from the year previous. And I remember CJ Gardner Johnson took it as a shot, but that Darius Slade said later on that he didn't mean it like that, but he did mean that Reed Blankenship was, would be up for that, that vocal leader spot. And I think Reed Blankenship feels the same way. So, I mean, I'll take it. He's been playing well for us since the time he stepped in. So I'm telling you, and they said they're way better. And I think the friendship between Cooper DeJean and Reed Blankenship will help them in base defenses. All we have to do is, is be a little more confident in Kelee Ringo. Outside of what happened with the 2 deep balls, Kelee Ringo seemed kind of locked down. So I think the defense, the base defense, is something to see. I think I want to see in preseason, get a little more insight on it on preseason, and see them in action, game time action. So let's get into the last thing, the main event, and that is Landon Dickerson. Landon Dickerson is known for his very good morning, his very upbeat good mornings when it comes to training camps and practices. If you do not say it back, he will walk back in and he will come out and do it again until you say good morning back. But he was very serious when saying this.
It's very simple, right? Every team has a 1-year expiration. 2024 Philadelphia Eagles were a great team. That team no longer exists, right? It's in the history books. There's guys still here, but that team is no longer together. It's 2025 Philadelphia Eagles. Right now, we have accomplished nothing. We are 0-0, and we're here to work.
I got to be honest with you. This man looks like he's about business. Excuse my language. It don't look like no pussyfooting around here. He looks like he is locked in and about business. Jordan Mailata he's very vocal, and you can't really tell whether he's dead serious or he's taking it lightly. You can most definitely tell that Landon Dickerson means business. This year, everybody is so focused on putting in this work and repeating. Not repeating because nobody said repeating. They said to prove it all again. I guess it's kind of repeating, but they're thinking of a new season. 0-0. And you want a lot of guys with that mindset because they're ready to take on they're ready to take on the role and take on all the challenges that come with getting the Super Bowl. They know how to do it, and they're eager to do it again. That is all I got for you guys today. Like, subscribe, hit those post notifications so you don't miss no bill or so you don't miss no video. And we're gonna be out, man. Let's go, Birds.